The Roto basket will change the way you shop, making it more practical and efficient. First, let's see how to make the initial assembly. You'll find a packet in the basket with all the parts for fastening the basket to the handlebar. There's a smaller packet inside the larger one with all the parts for assembly of the fastening system to the basket and all the necessary screws. Let's check off the list of parts for assembly of the fastening system to the basket. You'll find the fastening plate, the joining plate, the right counter plate and the left counter plate, 2 screws 5x30 and 2 screws 5x35, 4 nuts type M5. Now let's check the list of parts for assembly of the basket on the handlebars. We have a central block with quick locking fastener, 2 clamps, the right clamp and the left clamp, 4 self-tapping screws, 50x30, a cable tightener with nut, a hexagonal wire clamp, a steel cable with sheath. Now that we've seen all the parts, let's start assembling the fastening system to the basket. Place the right counterplate on the inside of the basket with the screw M5x35 in the top hole and the screw 5x30 in the bottom hole, just like this. After inserting the screws, press the counterplate against the basket so the screws come through to the outside. Take the joining plate and fasten it to the fastening plate with the nut M5. Tighten the nuts M5 with the socket wrench supplied until you feel resistance. Do the same with the left counterplate. Tighten thoroughly. Then we'll proceed with assembling the basket on the handlebar. Assemble the right and left clamps on the handlebar pipe with the hexagonal part facing outward. Now join the central block with the quick locking fastener to the clamps. Tighten the joint using the 4 self-tapping screws, fitting them in their holes. Using an ordinary Phillips screwdriver, tighten all the screws evenly, but not all the way. Take the adjustment pin and fit it in the right clamp. Take the steel cable, fit it in the adjustment pin, and then fit the sheet over it until it reaches the right clamp. Now slide the other end of the cable in the left clamp. Use the wire tightening pin to lock the cable in the left clamp. After positioning the fastening unit, tighten the wire. Make sure the fastening block is perpendicular to the ground. Using the Phillips screwdriver, tighten all the screws securely. And now we are ready to fasten the basket to the handlebar. Look how easily the basket can be unfastened and used like a regular trolley with wheels. Fasten it back in place on the handlebar with a clip system. You're ready to go shopping.